everyone, my name is Sarah Vilt. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a project my partner and I came up with. I worked with this on Madison Hahn, and this is for our marketing project called Route to STEM. This is for class 5550, so let me know if you have any questions and I hope you enjoy. So before I get started with this presentation, I want to go over a quick overview of what you'll be seeing during this presentation. First, we're going to talk about the product. So what are we doing? Then we're going to talk about the literature and the background that supports it. Next, we'll be talking about the pitch letter and the press release. And then we'll be discussing a few marketing components that we will plan to use to promote our product. So what is this? This service created is a Route to STEM cafe. We plan to implement a campus garden that would locally contain organic fresh fruits and vegetables. With this garden, students and staff will be able to pick their own fruits and vegetables to bring to our cafe. By doing this, they will be able to have their choice of smoothie or baked good with their produce that they have picked. We will be using the method of Route to STEM. The purpose of this cafe will be to reduce all food waste and spread awareness of reduction of food waste at Eastern Illinois University. The nutrition education will incorporate students and staff to become more aware of how to use all parts of the fruits and vegetables while getting the benefits of consuming these fruits and vegetables. On this slide, these are two items you would most likely see at this Route to STEM cafe. The first one would be a red velvet beet cupcake. The main component of this cupcake would be the beet. We would use the whole beet for this cupcake and possibly save the stem for either a stock or to be put in a smoothie. The second item would be a mango pineapple spinach smoothie. We would use all of the whole components of these fruits and vegetables. However, anything that is left over could either be saved for a stew or stock or be placed in the smoothie. So why is this cafe so important? A study conducted estimated $165.5 billion of food was lost in the United States in 2008. A study also stated that reducing food waste by 1% could save $1.66 billion in food loss. Per the United States Department of Agriculture, about 30 to 40% of the United States food supply is wasted. The USDA estimated in 2010 the total food waste almost equaled to 133 billion pounds and $161 billion in food waste. The USDA also stated this food waste impacts all consumers because waste is filling up in landfills and is a major cause of the pollution from the methane gas that is produced. These food items could be saved and be used to feed the less fortunate families and, of course, be used in this cafe. Also, with this Route to STEM cafe, it could increase the intake of fruit and vegetables eaten across campus. Only 9% of the adults met the recommended intake for vegetables, and only 12% adults meet the recommended intake for fruit. The more variety of fruit and vegetables eaten help benefit and protect you against certain diseases. A diet rich in vegetables and fruit can lower blood pressure, reduce risk of heart disease and stroke, prevent some types of cancers, lower risk in eye and digestive issues, have a positive effect on blood sugar. Also, eating non-starchy vegetables and fruit like pears or dark leafy green vegetables may even promote weight loss. Eastern Illinois could participate in the elimination of food waste across campus. They could do this by implementing this cafe at Eastern Illinois. The campus will more likely have a reduction in food waste that's being produced across campus, as well as have an increase in fruit and vegetables consumed among students and staff. A cafe that reduces food waste would bring in more money to the campus, supplying more jobs for students, and ultimately making a better campus. The Route to STEM cafe will be placed in Clem Hall. The cafe will be placed in this hall for the employees to utilize the garden as well as the cafeteria that is already there. The Root to STEM Cafe will be open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It will be open these days to accommodate the cafe that is already there that is open Tuesdays and Thursdays. However, we have addressed a pitch letter to Dr. Richard L. Wilkinson, who is the current operational manager and professor at Eastern Illinois. In this pitch letter, we have addressed what our operation will be, as well as asking for his permission to use the current restaurant on non-operational days. With his permission to use this cafe, we will be able to run a successful Root to STEM cafe in Clem Hall. To get the word out about our new Root to STEM cafe, a press release will be given out to announce the grand opening of our restaurant and garden. This press release will state, "The Root to STEM Cafe is a new on-campus restaurant opening in Charleston, Illinois. The Root to STEM Cafe offers customers a truly unique dining experience. Eastern Illinois is now home of the community garden that the cafe will utilize to create fresh entrees, sides, smoothies, and desserts. Produce is used from root to stem, meaning that there is little to no product that is wasted. This is possible by carefully crafting recipes and implementing the use of compost bins within the restaurant. Customers will also have the option of choosing their own produce to be used in salads, sandwiches, and smoothies." With the hope of this press release, we hope that the word gets out and individuals are more likely to come into our Root to STEM Cafe so we are able to have a successful small business. For our Root to STEM Cafe, we plan on using a couple different marketing components to get the word out. The first one will be the Root to STEM Cafe logo, as seen here. This logo will be found in the grand opening promotion as well as a public service announcement. While this logo is eye-catching, we hope to keep a long-lasting reminder on individuals who would like to try our cafe the day it opens. The next component of our marketing project will be the grand opening promotion. This promotional advertisement will be sent out to students via email utilizing the Eastern Illinois private email system. This promotion will include one free cake pop with an in-person purchase of any beverage. This is intended to make the students aware of the cafe and persuade them to return. In this email, you'll see business hours as well as the location, and we'll give a brief explanation of what this cafe has to offer for these students. The next component of our marketing project will be a public service announcement. This public service announcement is a postcard that, with the permission of the university, will be placed in staff and faculty mailboxes and will be handed out during tabling events on campus. The goal of this public service announcement is to make individuals aware of the food waste epidemic and to give them resources on how to prevent or minimize food waste in their daily lives. Food waste makes up of 30 to 40% of the total food supply in the United States. With the 3 easy steps given on this postcard, individuals will know that they can limit the amount of food they waste by choosing wisely, actually using the food that they purchase, and composting the leftovers. With this public service announcement, we hope to catch the eye of students, staff, and faculty and have them more likely to come visit our Root to STEM Cafe so they can help fight against the food waste epidemic that is going on around the world. The final component of our marketing project will be the menu. A copy of this menu will be displayed in the campus newspaper for students and staff to see. The menu will be composed of a sample menu of garden fresh salads, entrees, sides, smoothies, baked sweets, hot drinks, cold drinks, and fresh juices and smoothies. The finished menu would be expected to have more than 3 of each of these choices, but this is a sample menu created to showcase an idea of what types of food, desserts, and beverages would be offered in this restaurant. Customers will be able to personalize most menu options depending on what produce is in season, daily menus, and of course their dietary substitutions. Providing these individuals with a sample menu will hopefully catch the eye of some students and staffs to help bring them into our Root to STEM Cafe when it opens. That sums up the marketing project Madison Hahn and I worked on of the Root to STEM Cafe we plan to implement at Eastern Illinois. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer anything. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.